Hi guys, this is Farmer Josh. I'm here to show you an experiment I've been doing to keep away the winter boredom involving stone crop. I had some growing in my yard that has survived sub-freezing temperatures, so I went out and grabbed some and we're going to cultivate it. So I'm going to use a sterilite bin and use a terrarium method here. That's pea gravel, about half-inch layer to keep good drainage in there. Then we set up a mesh fabric to keep the medium from mixing with the gravel. That's activated charcoal that we're going to put down to keep the smells and bacteria, kind of filter the water a little bit. Just a nice little half-inch layer of that, spread it all around. Then we're going to soak some sphagnum peat moss in some water, and then you want to squeeze all the excess water out before you put it out. And then we're just going to do a half-inch layer or so of that. Get every nook and cranny. That's going to help keep your mix nice and moist. Now we're going to use a basic potting mix. We're using black and gold. We're going to do about an inch layer of that as well. Just mix it in there. Now we go outside to this oak tree in my yard where I had some stone crop still surviving the winter temperatures. We had a couple warm days in there, so you can see it's starting to kind of grow back. So I harvested about four or five clumps here of it. We're going to bring that inside and propagate it. And I'm just going to use this probably for a terrarium, but it grows fast, as you will see here in a second. Okay, so here's my container. We're going to take it out, and I'm just going to lay it in there. I'm not even going to bury it. I didn't bother covering it with soil. See how it's just sitting in there? Now I'm just going to give it a nice mist. You don't want the soil too soggy. As you can see, there's good moisture levels in there. All right, this is the 11th, 5 days later. And it's got a lot of new growth, and you can see all these roots that are developing in there as well. Cut to 2 weeks later from propagation day, and you can see it's outgrowing that container. So I'm going to clip all those, give them a nice haircut, and I'm going to put them in mason jars with water, and we're going to try to see if we can't get these things to root. You can see it after I clipped them right there. I left some long, and then I cut some. I just wanted to see if they grow in thicker. So there they are. That's what they looked like 5 days later. Now we're just going to pop those in to the soil here. I don't know how many cuttings I had, but quite a few. And I just kind of threw them around. They didn't really show any signs of stress at all. They were just ready to go. Lots of roots. Lots of fresh roots. Here's me putting some in my terrarium. See the roots on that one. I just had some extras left over. I also had a few extras that I just buried in a pot with some soil as an experiment, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. There they are in their nice little new home. And this is January 31st, a couple days after I put them in their new sterilite container. There's new growth. They're all thriving. And in fact, not even a month later, here they are blooming. I'm not sure the name of this stone crop. I think it's yellow stonecrop, but if you know, please let me know in the comments section. This is February 23rd, and this is the original sterilite bin that we started all of this in. And as you can see, it is going. And all of those have fresh roots on them. It's crazy how much this plant wants to go. And here's the pot I was telling you about a minute ago that I just buried them in soil, and look at that. They've grown out of that pot, and look at the fresh blooms on those. And here it is 3 weeks later in the terrarium, and it's just thriving away. Stonecrop makes excellent ground cover. It also stands out in a rock garden, and it obviously works well in a terrarium, so I suggest it for those uses. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments section. I'll also post a link to my blog, flavorhousegardens.com, and there'll be more on this there. So thanks for stopping by.